So, as you might have noticed from our YouTube short the other day and over on TikTok, MOZA sent us the FSR Formula Style Wheel to take a look at and give a review. Now, I've only had one day to use it so far, and the driving skills and sim rig in this video are a bit of a mess. You'll have to forgive me for those, but here are my very first impressions of the wheel, as well as the unboxing experience. So, enjoy the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers now, thank you so much. Let's see if we can reach it before 2023. So, as you already know, MOZA sent us their Formula Style FSR wheel, and it is an absolute beauty. We did a small showcase of the wheel as a short here on YouTube already and on TikTok, but this time I'm going to take you through the unboxing experience as well, as I mentioned, and my initial thoughts after around 30-40 minutes of use. The package arrived in a very timely manner. That's the first thing I want to clarify, as a lot of the comments we have received talk about the fact that it ships from China. If you are worried about shipping times, I wouldn't. Likewise, there are now a number of local stockists, certainly here in the UK and Europe, that can obviously provide much faster shipping times. Next up, the price. It's around £579 here in the UK from everyone who stocks it, and it's currently available on pre-order. This is hands down the most premium wheel I've ever held or used, and the extensive digital dash is phenomenal. There aren't many competitors that offer a dash of this size, in a wheel of this quality, and at this price. That said, the price tag is still a steep one, and so they are obviously targeting the more dedicated sim racer with this product. As you can see in the background, I've been opening up the packaging, and I must say, it's packaged very well. Each wheel, and indeed the wheelbase itself, when MOZA shipped us the R9, has its own carry bag for any sim racers that want that. And the wheel is held tightly in place by the packaging to ensure no damage in transit. That said, this faceplate of the wheel is made out of 5mm thick Toray carbon fibre. Please forgive my pronunciation if I butchered that, and it's encased in aviation grade CNC'd aluminium, so you'd have to be going some to damage it in the first place. The features are endless, and I won't go too deep into those right here, as marketing mumbo jumbo is exactly that. But I will say the display once again is incredible. It also has 15 different aesthetics that you can run it in for your liking. So, getting it set up and in use, how did it feel? Well, it was simple to connect to my MOZA R9 through the MOZA Quick Release system, which is a dream to use. The software picked the wheel up automatically and also configured the wheel for basic use in titles like AC and ACC. Once in use in-game, it felt great. The perforated leather hand grips feel great, and as a slightly smaller sim racer, the shape and size is much more suited for me than the CS wheel, which I also have, that is a tad larger, or at least feels a tad larger. The buttons on the front of the wheel are great, but not perfect. There's no super tactile click when I push them, but there is still a noticeable noise, which is nice. Understandably, that is very personal to each driver, so for you, they may feel absolutely ideal. The carbon fibre shifters also are awesome and provide a proper magnetic thunk when pressed. Once again, some people will love this and some may not, but thankfully you can soften this using the provided rubber strips. You can also adjust the throw of the shifter itself slightly if you want it to be a bit shorter, for example. So I'll talk a very little bit more about the screen and full feature set in my full user review next week, but I'll mention just this for now. For most sim racers, this will be an incredible addition. However, if you're on somewhat of a budget and are debating how much use you'd make of a built-in screen given the HUD in most titles, take a look at the MOZA GS wheel. Just as brilliant, but minus a screen. So those are my initial FSR thoughts. What do you think? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you're notified when my long-term review goes live next week. I'll hopefully be able to get a lot of use in on this wheel, so I should be able to give you all some more in-depth thoughts. For now, I've been Toby for Racing Games, and I'll catch you in the next one.